Okay, live, FB live, right? Today I want to show you hexagram one. Okay, it's because some of you commented that when you plot the I-Ching, right, you're not so sure how to interpret. Okay, so I'm going to show you. It's no hobo. So cute, this cartoon. Update me your decision. Somebody strike 40, The number I give you, strike 40, Congratulations, Okay. There. So get ready your I-Ching book. Okay, get ready your I-Ching book. I want to show you how you interpret. Okay, some of you are very accurate, very accurate. Very accurate. Right, I-Ching very accurate. Just follow my method. Accurate, very accurate. Very. So you can use I-Ching for almost anything. Okay, you want to ask anything, you just ask. Okay, it will give you very accurate answer. And then who text me? Yay. Strike 40. Text me. Good. Okay, come, start. Okay, so first thing first, have this textbook first. What, Chia? Get it, palak. Palak chính嘴人有闲的. Waiting niya. Okay. Okay, show you the how to read hexagram. Okay, so plot, no need to teach you how to plot already, okay? If you still want to see how to plot, please go back to the previous video. Don't waste time every time talk about plot. Now talk about how to interpret. Okay, start with hexagram one. So no need to teach you how to plot already. Don't. Okay, so let's move on. We need to get started all the time from now on. Okay, so let's go to the Qian Gua. So if you still want to know how to plot, please refer to previous video. Okay, so I want to show you how to interpret. So when you interpret, very important, right? If you don't know how to interpret, you know how to throw, but I don't know how to interpret. Can be quite difficult, right? So when you plot, right? When you plot it, thank you. And then 银子咧see we go 我看银子咧做什么？But you see, all of you always here. Okay, so when you throw the coin, right? I repeat. Okay, I repeat. So first, of course, have the textbook lah. Then 3 coins, right? Then you throw. Of course, your question must be specific. Cannot double bar, cannot confusing. Okay, so must very specific. And then why the okay, connected already. Okay, good. So I was looking why not connected. Okay, so question must be specific. Some of you ask me, teacher, must in front of the prayer or what? Can also, in front of prayer also can. In front of prayer actually quite good. Must be specific. Okay, so specific means, for example, on this day, right? Let's say like now I super like my Bitcoin, right? Okay, my electronic coin, right? So what happens if I buy my electronic coin, right? Today, very specific, right? The name of the coin, the date I want to buy, right? Okay, so finish. Okay, now come and decipher. Okay, so in tone 1, 64 hexagram, right? He further divides the I-Ching into 64 hexagram. So when you plot, you will have 64 hexagram information, right? So you will have a current hexagram. That means what is going on now. Then you will have a changing hexagram. That means what is going to happen in the future. Right? So you will get information of now and future. You will have 2 hexagrams. So read both the now and the hexagram. So how to read, teacher? So many how to read. Right? So when you want to read a quad, first thing first, you have to read the main quad, which is the 6 lines. We don't call 6 lines. We call 6 yao. We call 6 yao, yao, Y-A-O. So when you throw, you will receive lines. You will receive lines. Okay? So first thing when you read a quad, you have to read the main quad, and after you read the main quad, you must read the 6 yao. This is called the first yao. Bottoms up. Throw coin, also throw bottoms up. This one very important. If wrong, you plot wrong already. You understand? If you never follow, that means the plot salah well. Got it? Unti 来了咯 Hi, Shaki. Anybody on YouTube? Hey, Sun Hai Chen, how are you? Drop in to say hi. Going back to work. Okay, watch replay can. Daniela 来了 GW Wong 来了 Watcha 来了 Snow 来了Yeah, Daniela Chin. Hi. My favorite lesson. So, I-Ching. So can you become successful with I-Ching? Of course you can, right? I-Ching is good when I'm not around. You ask the I-Ching. Very good. Right? Like my marriage. 怎么办? What is going to happen? Ask I-Ching lah. I-Ching will tell you stay or go. Struggle again? Or maybe got solution. Right? Ask I-Ching Yeah, Daniel Chi busy until left body. Okay, so how to read the quad? 1, read the whole thing first. Then read the individual lines. That's how you're going to read the quad. Can you just read whole and then don't care about the individual line? Not recommended. Not recommended. So whole is to give you the big picture. Lines, the 6 lines, we call 6 yao. Okay? Is to let you know the different stages. Different stages. Different stages. From beginning, which start at the bottom, slowly move up. So line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5, line 6. From bottom, slowly move up. Then in the hexagram, the most important line is the 5th line, not the last line. The 5th line that we call the 5th yao is the most important line. Okay? That's why they call 九五至尊. 九五至尊 is the emperor. because the fifth line is the most important line. Understand? So the rest of the line not important. No, also important. But most important is the fifth line. Okay? So these are the basic, at least the basic of interpreting the I-Ching Guan. These are the basic. Okay, now I'm in the midst of writing the second I-Ching book, which will give you more in-depth learning of the I-Ching. Even more in-depth. That means you can even predict or even read or interpret even more in-depth. I'm writing the book already. I also, in that book, I also explain all this interpretation in depth. How to see every line. Okay? I write until 46 already. Still got 10 more to chiong. Okay? So come, let's look at the hexagram. Okay? So first hexagram, why the 周文王 use hexagram one as qian. Qian we know is heaven. Why the qian? Why this one is the first one? You must know lah. You must know why this one hexagram one. Because according to Fu Xi, right, the earth starts with nothing. Zero. Yeah, I also like hexagram one. I like hexagram 1 and 2. Got 1, no 2, no good. Got 1, got 2, very best. 我喜欢. So the whole universe starts with what? The Adam first, right? Then after that comes the Eve. What? Eve is the helper. What? Then comes the Eve. Right? So 5,000 years ago, without the Bible, our ancestor already know the first human on earth is a man. Right? Okay. So continue. So hexagram 1 is heaven. So what does it mean? Okay, why put this as qian as hexagram 1? Why not hexagram 30, 40, 50? Oh, because according to Fu Xi, the universe starts with nothing. Then the cosmos energy comes in, right? They call our Chinese ancestor called qi. Qi are more called cosmos energy. Are more, right? But in Chinese ancestor knowledge, we call this qi. So with all the qi coming in, the universe broke into two. And separate it into heaven and earth, which is the sky and the land. That's why heaven is number 1. Because without the cosmos energy to break the universe, which is called the globe earth lah. Okay? Yeah. Francis is right. Absolute nothing. So, what does it mean if you get the heaven qian as your hexagram? Right? What does it mean? Okay? So, first thing first, we must understand once the cosmos energy, the qi come in, break the universe into heaven and earth, day and night. Right? Life begins. Agree? Once there's earth and heaven and earth, life begins. It did not say when heaven begins, life begins. No. It says when heaven and earth begins, all living being starts to grow. All living beings, including animals, plants, whatever that is need oxygen one, starts to have this thing called life. It's not because the start of the heaven. No, it's the start of the heaven and the earth. So if this is your current hexagram, and then your future your changing hexagram, because don't forget, when you read I-Ching, you will have current hexagram and changing hexagram. If current is Qian, hexagram 1, changing is hexagram 2, 恭喜你 very good. 西北后 northwest good. Northwest good means 西北后 right? Northwest good. 西北后 congratulations. No? So what can you learn from hexagram 1 and 2? What can you learn from I-Ching? You cannot just read, you must learn. So what do you learn? You learn that the house got father, no mother, the luck not so good. The house got mother, no father, the luck also not so good. That's why don't divorce. Divorce, you want to 发大财, 做大生意, blah, blah, blah. Challenging. Not say cannot, challenging. Because ancestor knowledge, I-Ching knowledge already say heaven and earth. Adam and Eve. Then living being can grow. Understand or not? With heaven, no earth, living things cannot grow. With earth, can grow or not? Can still grow, but will not grow very well. Understand? Hey, 佳佳来了 Woohoo! Second book, I-Ching second book on the way. And 八字 also on the way. Later I show you what I wrote 八字 and what I wrote on the I-Ching new book. Siaka IC. And then thank you, Wiko. She helped a little bit. Okay. So if you get hexagram, let me explain hexagram 1 first. Then I tell you what's the new book about. Okay, so hexagram 1, right? It represents the beginning of Earth. So let's say if you got hexagram 1 as your interpretation, right? At the current means beginning is the beginning. It can be the beginning of your problem, not necessarily beginning of better things. It can be also the beginning of disaster, right? It also can mean the beginning of your prosperity journey. It can mean a lot of things. So means what, teacher? Means what? Depend on what you asking. What you asking. Okay? So 钱 means, hey teacher, I asked that my crypto, my electronic got 钱 Wow, that means this is going to be the pioneer leader. Not really, but at least it means, right? At least it means because it's the creation, is also have some sort of leader meaning. It means there is very great potential to let you win some money. That's what it means. How come I make this conclusion? Because you must read the individual lines. Right? The individual lines got story. Right? You must read now. You must read the story. So what's the story of hexagram 1? Right? So first is the beginning, is the beginning of everything. So let's say you see the interpretation here. So you start preparing. Can you see now? Start preparing to achieve personal objective. It only says, hey, you want to break the egg already. That means, teacher, I got no sales. Then you throw, where will I have sales? Hexagram one. So coming akan datang. Right now. But you must be creative, you know. If you're not creative, very hard to get your sales. So you must know what is going on in the hexagram. Right? So you see, it's a start to make plans only, to achieve goals. Doesn't mean you achieve goal already. Yes. No. It just means potential. Very potential. You must know that. Right? This is an action word. Action. Why? Because all young. All young. All young lines. So when you read hexagram 6 yao in the new textbook, I explained to you. In the new textbook, I explained very detailed. I explained. So when you read yao, this is line 1. This is line 2. This is line 3. This is line 4. Line 5. Right? Then line 6. Right? So the first line talks about the beginning. So beginning 1, 3, 5 is called odds. Odds means young. 2, 4, 6 means in. Even number means in. So when line 1 is a yang number, sits a yang line, congratulations. The beginning has a good start. You must like that one. Then line 2 is even. Line 2 is an even one. But this sits a yang line. Means what? Means good start. But as you go along, you meet challenges. That's why line 2 supposed to be in line, but it is a yang line. So as you progress, you will make mistake. You may make mistake. You may invest wrongly, or you may sell wrongly. I don't know what you ask lah. Okay. So that means what? Time for correction. Then as you move on to your project or whatever question you ask, when you meet line 3, it's a yang line. Line 3, okay. You the okay. Faster teach you. So line 3 is the yang line. 3 is a yang number. Odds. Then yang number with a yang line, good. That means after you make correction, blah blah, looks like okay, not bad. Got chance again. Then line 4 is an even number, sits a yang line. So no good again means what? Means maybe you make correction, after that you see some progression, then along the way you meet more challenges. But don't give up, because line 5 is the most important line. Line 5 is a yang number, line 5, which sits a yang line. Very good. That means after you go through all the difficulty, right? You make correction, you make reflection, then you remodel, then you go out, push the item out again, then you get some feedback, come back not so good, you make adjustment again, blah blah. Finally, you succeed. Line 5. Then after succeed, line 6, 6 is even number, right? Why line 6 became a yang line? That means in number should sit an in line, then it's good. But this is a yang line. That means what? That means after you become very successful, you're very proud. This is Hao Lian, and that will cost you a downfall. So don't. That is what hexagram one is telling you. Oh, right. So easy to interpret or not? Yeah, not difficult. Not difficult. My second book will teach you the secret on how to read all the lines. No need to even know, don't even need to know this. As long as you understand the concept. And you don't forget, this is a Tian. This is a Qian one. It's a heaven. Below is also a heaven. Right? So is this perfect or not? Not perfect. Not perfect. Why? Tian must have Di, right? Right? Imagine the house. Tian, let's say, is man. On top man, below man. Will be a bit what? Aggressive, right? Don't forget, I-Ching, we practice yin yang balance. Yin yang must balance. Right? But overall, this is a good quad. But it's not the best quad, but it's still auspicious. Why? Because fifth line, 1, 3, 5 is on a good line, and fifth line is a positive line. Most important line is fifth line. So this is still considered a good quad. So you must understand. So I show you the new book. New book, Sakaisi. Wait, show you the new book. Okay, new book. New book, I explain even more detail for you. This one is for those super love I-Ching one. They will love this book. So the new book, right? The new book, I will talk about how the universe, okay? I talk about how the universe is formed, right? How the yin yang is formed, how you use the yin yang, right? How it, I even improved the pictures, all this, because the last round, the picture. Then after that, I explain why there is the early Pakwa, why is the late Pakwa in simple English for you. Simple English. Then I also talk about the hexagram. How is it made up? For example, the different lines. Right? I explain line 1 is the first line. Right? What are the names of the proper names? Okay, then I talk about the upper trigram, the lower trigram. What does it mean? How does it relate? So when you see a quad, right? 乾卦, what quad? How you going to interpret without memorizing? Just by looking at the lines, you will really know already. Auspicious or not really. Or more or less you know what to do already. Okay? I even explain in this book, I even go in details to talk about the individual quad. Then I also explain what are some other scenarios beside 1, 3, 5. Yang line is yang line. In line is in line. Right? I even go a bit deeper, more in depth to explain how to understand all the lines. For example, right, water over fire, 水火既济 to me is the best line. Why? Because line 1 is a yang line, line 2 is a yin line, line 3, so it follows the yin yang theory. So this one has the best balance. Right? And what if, right? And also scenarios of yin yang when the lines are close to each other. Because yang is supposed to be on top, yin supposed to be below. Right? So if yang is below, yin is on top, means the female bully the male, which is not in order really, not in I-Ching order. I-Ching order is the man on top. The man must lead. The woman is the helper, they follow. So in a household, if the woman leads, 惨了咯. So men, do your role, play your part. You lead. The wife is the helper. Not you the helper, the wife the leader. Then this marriage will have some challenge, will have dissatisfaction, will have communication issue, will have frustration. Because in I-Ching theory, the man is on top, the woman is below. Right? So like 水火未济, the last hexagram, there are wisdom inside one. So line 1 supposed to be yang line 1. So line 1 yin line. Line 2 yin line. But there's also another concept that says yin should be below, yang should be on top. So this line is considered auspicious. But this line is not considered auspicious. Something like that. I will teach you lah. I just show off my new book only. I will further explain to you. Okay? Right. Then I will also, I will explain if two yang line together, two yin line together, two yang line together is a problem. Okay? So once you know how to analyze and all the lines, right? Stage 1, line 1 talks about the conception period, means hidden potential. So you can see the lines A got potential or not. You can see, no? Line 2 is appearance of the events. Right? So line 3 is the infancy stage. Right? You need to have safety measures really. Line 4 is the growing stage. So a lot of self-reflection, alertness on this. So you check. Line 5 is successful or not successful. On line 5, you will know already. This project is a success or not. Then line 6 is always not so good because it's at the peak already. After the peak is always the fall. That's why we don't like the peak. We like line 5. In the 12th growth chart, line 5 is the 灵官 Guan Tai position. It's the best position of all positions. Like that lah. Right, then after that, I talk about the Chiang Rai Tian. The Chiang Rai Tian. So you can see it's divided. Right. So the first hexagram signifies the beginning of all human in the universe, right? So there are lots of future potential. So if you have this hexagram, then it will mean that the question you ask has lots of future potential. Future. Right? But of course, you have to follow moral ethics to succeed, true or not? Because I-Ching teach about moral ethics. If you have no forget about everything. I already teach before already. If you want 天下, you must have you want happy marriage, you must have Only one word. Succeed or not succeed, one word. Morals and ethics. Right? So you see, upper and lower, they are both strong energy. So it's a great force, right? It's a great strength. Right? That means you're very motivated to start your project. Right? So if it's love interpretation, you and your partner both also 钱 no good. So don't think 钱 good lah. 钱 come to love, not so good. Both also don't want to give way. Not so good. Right? Come to career business, good lah. If you buy my money read or you buy my good lor. If you get 钱 good lah. Good lor. Got lots of future potential lah. If it's health, Health not so good. Qian is the head, the leader. Will have 头部受伤, head injury or brain surgery or right or bones problem or what. So if lost item, good lah, can find back. So if in lawsuit you can succeed lah, good lah. So sometimes good, sometimes no good lah. So must see what you ask lah. So line 1, you have the cut to succeed, can succeed, got the potential, but not the right timing, not yet. So you must see which stage are you lor. You have to further extend, read the chart. You cannot just read the main chart, okay, potential, then anyhow do. No. So not yet ready. Keep low profile first. So how to profile? Proceed stage 2. You need to seek mentor, teacher. You need to seek Dr. Kim, right? Or you need to have a mentor, experienced person help you build whatever you're asking. So you got an idea what do this business can? Good, but not ready. You haven't planned properly yet. Go and plan properly. You haven't established your connection yet. Go and establish. That's why line 2 is an even number, sits on the yang line. Very tough. Yang 3, line 3, you have to do properly, or else you'll be in difficult situation one. Your mentor asks you do what, be blah blah, you follow lah diligently. Right, line 4, you have to be flexible because you make mistake, be blah blah. You must be willing to step back. You must be doing reflection and so on. Line 5, good. You will succeed at the end. Very good. So you have to follow the plan that I-Ching give you. Step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Then you will reach success. You must like that see the chart lah. Right. So step 6 asks you to take a step back. Cannot be pushy, arrogant anymore already. Cannot really. So that's how this is the new book. Then I'm extending out even further for you to study the Yao in a more advanced level. In a more advanced level. Okay, which advanced level? This advanced level lah. This one lah. Right, this advanced level, which is this one. The second book, I'm now including this for you. So you can have even more information, because sometimes you want to ask question like, how much should I buy this thing? Right, my stock can go until how much? Right, should I buy stock A or stock B? So if you use the I-Ching on top, you don't know how to read. You need to plot a little bit more variable to read, which is this one. Yeah, which is this one. You have to plot this one. I have to teach you this one. So when you plot your current hexagram, your changing hexagram, you have to even further plot these and these. Then you can even read even more. Should I choose stock 1 or stock 2? How much should I sell the stock? $3, $5 or what? This will even give you even more information apart from the top. What you read. That means you can keep extending lah. So the second book will include this. Yeah. You can ask I-Ching, but you need to use this knowledge. The second book. I will extend. Now I write until 46. Wait, this one, another stress. So the puzzle book, I wrote until here already. I still writing. I see. So chapter 1, how it begins, 经啰嗦 but have to write, but blank, empty. Who started it, how you started, how you progress into 八字这些挺 boring. So I talk about chapter 2. I still talk about I-Ching concept. Then I explain, step by step from scratch, I explain. Okay, I explain why you must know heaven, why you must know earth, and how to put heaven and earth into your 八字. Then slowly, I go down and explain why you must know the yin and yang, and how this yin and yang works in your 八字. A lot of textbook just teach you, you must know 甲乙丙丁戊己, but they don't know, they didn't explain to you why. They did not explain to you why you must know heaven and earth, why you must know I-Ching, but I will explain to you. I will explain to you, right? For example, like you see, the first step to start your 八字 learning journey begins with the understanding of I-Ching, right? Yin Yang theory and so on. So in Fuxi, right, the I-Ching book, right? So the sage Lao Tzu say the universe starts with nothing. Through the formation of cosmic energy, he named it Qi. Further broken it into Yin and Yang, right? Later separate the sky and the land, which is known as the heaven and the earth, right? So I challenge you one. So you must ask yourself as a student, how does this knowledge impact your 八字? Why you must know heaven and earth? You must ask yourself. Just like when I'm learning, I ask myself, why I must know heaven and earth? Oh, because it plays a part in the 八字, right? Well, because in the 八字 chart, the heaven represent the male, 天为男地为女嘛. So you must know, right? Then, so after you know already, then the next question you should ask, so what if I know the character represented in the chart? So what? So what I know, this one is father, this one is mother, this one is sister, this one is brother, this one is, so what? So what? You know these are called heaven, these are called earth. So what? You must know what? So I explain to you, well, it's important because, right, when you want to find out information about that male or that female in your birth chart, for example, what are my husband's characteristics? Or how wealthy is my wife? You can go over to this location to find out. That's why it's important to know heaven and earth. Got it? I like that. Slowly hold your hand. Most of the book, ancient book you read also, they never write this. Whoever book I read, they only start with heaven, earth, then got yin yang, but you don't know why. You just know, heaven, earth, yin yang. Then you know, there are 10 elements. Like this one. There are 10 elements, blah, blah. But why 10 elements? Why not 11, 12 elements? Why not? Why this? You don't know what. But there is a reason why, which I will explain in the book. These are some stuff that I wrote. Right here, right there. If not, so how do you begin? How do you know about this person romantic? First, you must identify heaven or earth, right? Second, you must identify where is that symbol. After you learn the symbol, you must see what the symbol tells you. Blah, 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 blah. So all this I will explain. Sibei Paisia must put pictures some more. If not, you cannot understand. If like ancient book, all wordings, cannot understand. So I here, right there, right. Not easy. I try my best. 尽量. Still trying. Still. So not easy. A lot of things. They don't have one. They just put wood, tall. Wood what? Head. No use one. You know this knowledge is useless. You must know what it means. You know what I'm trying to say? Like you don't know why heaven earth. Why must learn heaven earth? Why must learn yin yang? Why must learn yin yang? So like my book explained to you, which I haven't draw example. Must cartoon some more. If not, cannot attract your learning attention. And then must write simple English. Cannot write flowery English. You cannot understand. Must write very simple English. Right? Like this part I wrote a little bit about the yin yang. So like I always challenge students with question. Like this one. I have a question for you. So what if you know about I-Ching yin yang? So what? I already tell you yin yang, so how to apply that into your puzzle, right? Well, a well-balanced puzzle should contain both yin yang energy. If not, it may indicate the owner of the birth chart have some shortfall in the personality or behavior. Or yang will have some problem. Or yin, what problem? A little bit of character issue. Or a little bit behavior issue, which I will put picture inside and I will show you. Right? So I also explain after the formation of yin yang what is going on, blah blah. Right? So why water first, blah blah, and how to apply. You have to understand all these. 5 elements can write one whole thick book. If you know the 5 elements, you will know already that my husband got money or not, everything. You just see that symbol. You just see, I don't know how to explain to you. I slowly write Mama give me some time because need to write Chinese some more. Need to interpret and English and Chinese and what. If you know and study this parts book, you very easy become chun. But give some time, I still writing. 真串呢, very 凶. You ask Rico 咯, she helping me. She also 真串. Adam 来了. 结婚来了. Yeah, can ask I-Ching. Yeah. Give me time. I promise I do one. It's not that I won't do. Give me time. I will write properly for you. And then with cartoon. And then please say contribution a bit. If not, no 没有 costing to do printing or no costing to do what? Because I write and then I need to think, I need to print, sometimes I need to buy some files or what. You chop. Slowly. Give me some time. I promise quality. Yeah, I try my best. Hey, Ping Ping, thank you, Ping Ping. Thank you, Ping Ping. It helps me. Thank you, Yeah, can. So here this book I explain at the preface I explain to you 八字 prediction with me can be amazing, accurate, and fun one. Okay, so why my teaching style is very different? Because I teach in the university. And why my writing style is very different? Because I write curriculum. I know what the student don't know, and I know how to write a curriculum so that students get very excited to read the books. I know how to do it. I know how to keep bringing you into the topic that you want to learn more. I know, because I am a teacher, university teacher. I teach. I don't teach primary school. Right? So all of you reading my books, you are not primary school. The mindset is not primary school. So it's an adult learning. So adult learning has an adult learning classroom management and teaching we call pedagogy. Okay? In teaching profession. Right? So you may realize I've structured complicated puzzle in a different manner from all other books. I structure my books like textbook, step-by-step guide. So you taking note that you are a piece of white paper. That's how I start. I write as if like you know nothing. Okay? So I write, remember, I write with students in mind, not entrepreneur mindset. Whatever I write in the book is you must learn one. Not make a not split into don't know how many and write a lot of rubbish. I really don't know how to do that. I can't. I try really cannot. So sorry. Right. Of course I need money to live. What? I'm human. You think I drink flower water? No leh. So and the whatever information I share in this parts book, they are experimental one. That means I may read ancient books and I may not agree. Or I've tested, but it doesn't work. So everything inside this book is I test lah. People all say, then I incorporate that strategy inside the book. Okay? So you want my book, can? You must learn it well, and you must promise me you use the knowledge to empower people, not harm people or manipulate people. I will be very angry. I don't want to write already. So extreme knowledge, right? Very extreme, extensive. Can know anything, everything in the bazi, no problem. But very complicated because got a lot of combination, right? So it can be very exhausting for you to digest so much knowledge. So I will break it down into several books. Also very taxing for me to write everything in one parts book, which is also impossible. So I may need to break into several books. From basic, slowly bring your learning journey to the highest level. Okay? So this book is good for zero knowledge one. Teacher, I have knowledge. So for those who have knowledge, if you want this book, you have to throw away what you learned in the past. You have to throw away all your past and start like a new paper. New white paper. If you want to learn my parts. Because I don't know in the past what you learn. Maybe don't know. Maybe up to you lah. You keep lah. I'm not saying what you learn in the past is wrong, but I'm just saying that my method may be different from a lot of teachers or what. I don't know. So I don't want you to get very confused. So if you are ready to buy this book and learn progressively with me, then you follow my method. Let's see. Not so easy. I never engage ghostwriter. Ghostwriter cannot achieve one. Ghostwriter, they don't even know what's it. You think engage ghostwriter, can money only what? $1,000, $2,000 you throw, the fellow write for you. Write nonsense. Right? No lah. I write every word I 一笔一笔写出来. And then I never copy textbook, copy paste. I never. Inside is all my genuine step-by-step guide. No copy paste, no ghostwriter. 一字一字我写出来给你. And I will teach you properly. So you take this book, the 青菜, even your skill not highest level, you say something, people will say, 准, 青菜讲一个, people also will say 准 one. I try my best. Maybe ready. My essay very pro, but this I wrote until very not pro. Because I cannot write very pro English. I write as simple as possible. Try my best. Hey, thank you. Support the channel, like and share, and then contribution. Thank you. Yeah, I try my best. So those of you don't have the I-Ching book, please go and get it. You need it. You need the book 1 and the book 2. Book 1 and book 2. 2 haven't come out. Give a bit more time. So you give a bit more time lah. 好多东西要等的嘞. And then go and get this book. This one also I one word right one. Siaka basic. I keep upgrading so that you Then Chiman also now I planning a second book for you. How can you stop here? So you need to go up one more level. So I need to bring you up another level. Yeah, contribution. Thank you. And then who give angry face? 深嗨圈，你的 fat finger press 错了。深嗨圈 remove angry face. Remove angry face. 你的 fat finger 不小心 press 到。Accidentally. Ghostwriter means you pay money, then people write for you lor. But no use one. Those are rubbish. No use. Useless. Don't use ghostwriter. Number one, you insult your reader. Number two, people buy your book because they really appreciate your knowledge or appreciate your influence or appreciate you as a person. So why use ghostwriter? Ghostwriter go to Google everywhere, copy paste, then paraphrase. No knowledge inside one. On site all rubbish. So don't do that to your reader. 木姐来啊！木姐我好你嘅 date 都想一咧。That date range you give me not say not so only 咯。Remove angry face 手害拳。你係 fat finger press 啦了。How to remove angry face? Just press like You press like the angry face 冇得了。Let's press the teacher. Yeah, you call me teacher leh. You call me teacher leh. I cannot disappoint you because you call me teacher. Right? You call me teacher means I must guide you properly. True or not? I cannot cheat. I cannot like abuse your trust. Right? And then my teaching cannot find on Google one impossible lah. Google so you cannot find information about this book. You cannot get it one. Impossible to get it. Like some of the students told me, hey, teacher, I go in Google some of the information from your books cannot find it. You try to Google my emoji you try. The kind of Google it. You try You Google it. Impossible. That's why my writings, my books, my knowledge are very unique. This one also you Google it. If a teacher online got a lot of children to yeah, you only get the basic only. You only get the but you don't really know. Like I-Ching, you go Google you can Google, but you cannot get the 精髓. You cannot get the accents. You only get the I don't know what is that. Good tower. I don't know what you call it. You don't like Yeah, cannot search one. But in this book, I will review. Like Rika was with me. She helped me. She said, teacher, I find this information like not accurate. They say Jiawood people very tall, but not true. My friend Jiawood very short. Then I told her the secret. Then she like, wow. I said this one not in the Google one. Google only can find 3 tall. Being fire is the sun. Must what like that, but be zun. So how to be very zun? I taught her yesterday. Then she super amazed. She said, 原来 the secret is like that. I said, yes. This one you Google with it. You can Google? Impossible. You like to flip books? Yeah. I like books I don't like. I also like books one because one can feel. 2 got signature. Can keep. I like PDF like that, scroll. So special books I like to keep, right, with autograph. Okay, I go 食饭了沈海泉，你找不到 Can somebody text 沈海泉and then I improved the book because some of you say the diagram very small, blah blah blah. I improve I go improve already. I make big, then I change the word big. So the new print, the words are bigger, picture also larger. I take your concern into consideration one. What was doing? Andy Lee, how are you? Okay. Wait, I finish first. Yeah, I will give you. I autograph the book. So wait, the book finish. I will inform you. Then you place order. Now don't place first. Wait, I got stress. Give me a chance to write properly for you. Okay, then I will keep writing until you learn a lot about the 八字. From the 八字, I also know how to see accurately lesbian, gay, when die, when long zong, what hell call. You ask Vika, she's so amazed. She hear I told her and then she's so amazed. Which I will share in the book. I will teach one. Okay, I go Japan now. Bye bye. And then tell this Shen Hai Quan, somebody text him, please remove angry face. If not, I angry. Bye bye. 我食飯了。威哥買飯給我食。Bye bye. Okay, bye bye. Yeah, I will teach you properly. Andy. I will teach you properly one. If you cannot trust me, nobody you can trust on earth already. Okay? Bye bye. Woohoo! Bye bye.